Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what it do, what it do? Guys, don't mind my messy background there. Just don't mind that shit. Man, I made the washing. I haven't ironed it or folded my clothes, but I washed it. But 2025, man, has come to an end. The year where I turned 22 years old. Next year I'm turning 23, man. That's wild. And obviously I had dreams, I had goals this year. And anyways, let me just get into this review. There's this review by Chris Williams, and he calls it the Modern Wisdom Annual Review. Okay, so it basically like reviews your whole year, what you've been through. So I don't know if I'm making this video just for myself and seeing it and making my own reflections, or I will show it to other people. But I'd already started answering the questions, but I was like, yet again, answer them on this book. But I'm going to miss out some things. I might miss out a couple of things. So I just thought maybe when I'm speaking it and saying it out loud, I might get out of a lot of things that I have in mind. So obviously, I have to watch this video by the end of 2026. 2026, yeah. So it's right now, it's like 10:21 p.m., which is 22, 21 hours on the 31st of December 2025. Okay. All right, man. All right. So the first question on the review: how is your year gone? In the book, I wrote just okay. It was just a mid year. I can say like I I don't know. Maybe I've had the best year of my life so far comparing with my other years in terms of growth. It was just an okay year. I didn't put myself out of my comfort zone like that. I was just mid. I was just comfortable, so to speak, according to my goals and ambitions. I was just comfortable. And then what went well? One thing I can say that went well is obviously school. I completed my second year. I'm not going into my third year next year. And then working out, man, the working out. I don't know if let me just remove my shirt just for the sake. It might not be a very great physique, but I'm proud of it. I like it. I like it. This is one thing that I can say. It's gone well this year. My physique. I like this part that I put in this effort, and then where's my shirt? I want to finish this thing shirtless. And then what else went well? Yeah, I learned about love, what I really, what it really means to love someone, and to be loved, and what I want in a relationship, those kind of things. I've now started thinking about it like in real details. It is, I can say that went well on that side. And then what else? Yeah, and I understood what I want better in life. I kind of understood it better than I did before. So these are the things that I can say went well. The other thing that went well is I went to I went to see my father. That went well. I went to see my father at we went to put tombstone. When I say I went to see him, he's not alive. He's dead. We went to put tombstones on his grave this year, earlier in like April. So yeah, and we went to Zim. Right now I'm in Zambia, so I was like, that one went well. I can say that went well. And also, yeah, I mean, yeah. And then like none of my family died. I can say that went well. So, and then what didn't go well? I didn't stop vaping. And that one is still an addiction. With corn and everything. Like I didn't stop. and it kind of sucks. And then reading list, I was not even consistent with my reading list. That one is even trash. It's even disappointing. I don't even want to talk about it. Finances, man, my finances got messed up this year. This was like my worst financial year. Bad financial decisions. Ish, debt, man. Nigga, just in debt, just drowning in debt, as you see me. But we'll make a course correction this year. And then what else? What didn't go well was that I was not disciplined. I lacked consistency in my goals, which led me to having mediocre results by the end of the year. Straightforward is that, and I was just in my comfort zone this year. So why it went badly? Yeah, that's another story to tell, man. Why? Okay, let me just straight deep in it. Why didn't I stop vaping? Why? Mm, it's because I was thinking lustfully. That's one thing. If it, I'm still thinking lustfully, with lust on my, on my mind, not love, not what, just lust, just greed. That's just a self pleasure. That's why I didn't, and it overtook me. That's why I didn't stop. And then my reading list, I would say I'm watching movies. Yeah, I've been watching movies and series like a lot, so that took away obviously my time from reading. And then finances, man. My finances, that's from just debt, from borrowing shit, getting into debt, like trying to use the money that I don't have for consumption reasons. That one is even worse, instead of using it for maybe business moves. But yeah, and then why I was lacking discipline, I don't know. I was just, guess I was just comfortable. I was not angry. I was not hungry. I was not aggressive with my goals. And then yeah, that's just the cold reality. What lessons did I learn? I learned to vet a chick properly before getting into a relationship. Yeah, I later on understood while I was in a relationship this year that I should have vetted this person or took more time to know this person, know what they want, their interest, their direction. I shouldn't have just led with lust and just trying greed and just just the void of trying to fill in the loneliness that you have. I learned no matter whatever stage you're in life, just properly vet the person before you bring them so close to your life. You know, yeah. And then getting into debt can destroy your life, literally, man. Because it's not a good thing or feeling when you're just in debt. People want money. You have to constantly struggle. You have to borrow money to borrow to pay back your loan and borrow and borrow. You keep on. It becomes a consuming cycle where you don't grow. You become stagnant in life. So I learned that also. I learned that. And then the other thing I learned, I think one of the biggest things that I learned, that I need God in my life to overcome, you know, to overcome this human nature, this desire for this, desiring these earthly belongings. I think I need God in my life to help me become a stronger man, a more capable, a more disciplined and committed man. I just need God, man, because I alone, I failed, obviously. I've tried here and here. Now I just need to get baptized this January and, you know, take control of my life, basically. And then let's see, what other question? What habit or system accounted for most of my success? Mm. So we say that working out accounted for most of my success, and then studying, I was not even consistent of what accounted for my success. I guess just pushing every day, showing up every day, man. Going to work every day, school, you know, that contributed for me to finish my second year in university doing computer science. So yeah, just showing up every day. But I don't think, like, I wouldn't consider this a very successful year, man. I was just comfortable. What are the most valuable ways I spend my time? What are the most valuable ways I spend my time? The most valuable ways I spend my time is when I'm working out, when I'm sleeping. Obviously, sleep, you need rest. And then when I'm reading or writing, when I am, you know, when I need to switch on the light. So that the video quality to be bit better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, when I am programming, and when I am, just editing videos, doing creating content, that, you know, that's, yeah. And also like talking to my loved ones, saying hi, eating them up, or spending time with them. Mhm. uh, what are the most valuable ways I spend my time? Okay, I've done this. How can I find more time for this? How can I find more time for reading, working out, sleeping, programming? I think I can find more time for it when, if I stop watching movies and series and TV shows constantly, like addiction in scrolling on social media and YouTube, spending too much time on YouTube. I think I can make time for them. And if I can stop going to work and I start, my side hustles and side businesses. Yeah. Uh, what brought me happiness the most? I brought me happiness the most. Yeah, when I was in a relationship, I was very happy. Mind you, this girl really made me happy. It really did bring me happiness the most. My the results I get from working out, I feel happy when I look good. Mm, when I get better grades at school, I feel happy because I've worked for them. And then when I complete a project like programming or whatever like that I'm working on, I feel happy when I can build something that works. I feel happy. I feel happy. I feel happy when I do something for someone, whether it's giving them money or buying them a gift, like with my loved ones. That makes me happy. I feel happy when I'm watching movies, man. I guess that one is now like too much of an addiction, but yeah, yeah. And then, how can I help these activities to happen more often? How can I help these activities to happen more often? Oh, work out more. I can, you know, work harder and get, make good products that make me happy and make money from them and be able to help my loved ones, which makes me happy also. I can look for a girlfriend this year. I mean, now at least I'll have things that I'll be looking out for that would make me happy. I can become making money makes me happy, makes me feel capable. I can work out. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And then, what other question is there? Who are the people that had the greatest impact on you? Who are the people that had the greatest impact on me this year? This year, this year, my friend Justin, turning an impact on me. Desire, my other friend or brother, that guy had impact on me. Ultimate, H1, even my boss, our lecturer, Mr. Msendo, Tate, Shadaya, Hopewell. Uh, those are the others I'm using social media, personal. And I know Chris, the one that I'm reading from this Modern Wisdom podcast, Chris Williams, that guy also. Diary of a CEO, yeah, that guy. Uh, Even artists like Rana Rules, that youngster Sadaru. That's his name. Genius name. Yeah, Bulletin, Votes, like other artists, they've inspired me. They've had impact in my life. Mm. Is it still? Uh, how can I see and collaborate with them more? Well, yeah, there are certain ways I can definitely try to reach out to them more, create more projects we can work on together, do together with all these people. Yeah. Hmm. What did I expect to complete but didn't? Hmm. Let's go to what did I expect to complete but didn't? I wanted to make money in sales. I didn't. It started as making money in online trading. I didn't. And switched it to sales. I didn't. I wanted to get 10k subscribers. I didn't. On YouTube, I wanted to obtain work flexibility and freedom. I didn't. I wanted to master Daniel R concepts. Daniel Rose's concept for this one for sex, but this one, no, I didn't. Charity program where I help people. I didn't. Develop a consistent and disciplined work ethic. I didn't. Buy 5 quotes. I didn't. Read 3 books in the Bible. I didn't. Or you're looking for what I didn't. Okay. Develop financial literacy. I didn't. And learn to communicate effectively, 50% more than where I was. No, I didn't. Not 50% more. But yeah, so that was the question, right? What did I expect to complete but I didn't? Okay. Is this still an important goal of mine? If so, how can I make future follow through more likely? Uh, Making money online trading is still a goal of mine. Mhm. Getting 10k subscribers on YouTube is still a goal of mine. Obtaining work flexibility is still a goal of mine. Daniel other concept no longer a goal. Charity programs still a goal. Developing consistency and discipline work ethic still a goal. Buying 5 goals still a goal. Developing financial literacy, improving. So these are all still my goals. The one I didn't manage to complete, except the one for Daniel Ross concept. But how can I? I'm going to write them again. Is my is my is my goals, and you know I will develop a plan to see them through in 2026. For this one, I'm going to be a bit more aggressive in 2026. And then, what are the least valuable ways I am spending my time? YouTube, social media, watching movies and series non-stop, uh, vaping, Tinder, I removed that one. Wasting my time. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And then, how can I prevent myself from continuing to spend my time this way? Now, first of all, I said I'm going to put God in my life. So that means on the vaping start, I am going to shift away from that. It's no longer something clean or something that's unholy. And then YouTube and social media, that one. Hmm, just need to be real with myself, man. And put like a timer. This one is going to be hard. YouTube and social media. Timer on everything, man. Because like a 20-minute timer. That like or 30 minutes like social media should maybe 30 minutes just because damn. Mm, addicted, man. Addicted. And then social media, movies. So maybe movies, I can say, oh, this one. Maybe I can say like at the end of the month, each month, I can, not like a week, I watch one movie. Yeah, maybe a week you can watch one movie. Or just teaching it completely, man. I just read, man. Like here and there, I can watch it. Maybe once a week, I watch a movie. If it's a series that is like a lot of episodes, maybe 30 minutes a day. But still, man, I just need to limit. That's something I need to completely like deal away with. So I just need to lose interest. But I love it so much also. So I don't know if I can just only watch series when I'm eating. Yeah, maybe when I'm eating or when I'm on the bus. Maybe those can be like the conditions. And then how how have my goals or priorities shifted over the last few months? How they've really shifted in the sense that um no, they haven't really shifted, but they've shifted. Like my goals, like I was thinking, maybe I can say I was thinking a bit more earthly, like or I'm just like create like yeah, all about me now. It's a bit like now faith based, a bit godly. Like I'm now seeing it a bit different. That's how they've kind of shifted a bit. And then, is there anything I'm still doing that's no longer in alignment in why? Yeah, like the faithing part and watching movies and TV shows or this listening to certain music. Like, yes, why I'm doing it is I guess I'm used like a routine, just like a routine of doing useless shit. And then memories. Oh, this one is gonna be good. Best surprise. Uh, best surprise this year. Like things that I was like surprised, and then I was like, oh, um, hmm. I don't know if best surprise or if it was like an intended surprise gift. I don't know, but I'm going to say it in the sense that something that surprised me the most was how this girl, in fact, the girl was in my last relationship when we were in high school. She had like a crush on me, like she wanted to be with me, and I had proposed to her. She had refused, but she really like she had a big crush on me. She liked me either way. Besides doing that, and she got hurt when I changed schools and all that. But she like that one surprised me. I was like, oh really? I thought maybe it's not your time. Like I guess best it's I know it's kind of petty to put it as a best surprise, but I was like surprised. I don't know what to say on this one. And then best meal. Mm, the best meal I had. Um, Probably like a meal that was made by my sister. I don't know, man. She cooked some mix shit or some good shit. I remember. I showed that shit, man. Like that one was like, yeah. My sister cooked me like one of my best meals. Coolest new experience. Mm, Coolest new experience. Uh, this is diabolical to mention it. Oh, it's unchristian, like ungodly, like. But it was cool getting head. Hey, yo, chill, man. But coolest new experience. Mm. Yeah, man, that was my coolest experience. Getting some head, nigga. Although now I'm now against that. Now I mean now I'm Christian. You know, now that's sin. But favorite weekend. Mm, I would say obviously like the weekend I went to put tombstones on my dad's on my dad's Memorial Day. Like when we went back there, that was my what that was my favorite weekend. I would say, you know, met relatives. It was just big traveling. What went to see what like it was just. I guess that's my favorite weekend. Mm-hmm. Is there any other weekend that was dope? Yeah, and then favorite first meeting. Favorite first meeting. I don't know about this one, man. Uh, like what kind of meeting? I mean, I only say wake meeting. I don't know how to answer this one. Mm, favorite new city. What favorite new city did I go to? Was just Dola. No, I think it was no, man, I didn't go to any new city that I hadn't been to this year. That's it. No, Singola. But still, what's like? It's not my favorite. Like there was nothing really interesting there. Oh, nothing on this one. Favorite new emotion. Mm, favorite new emotion. Feeling like a dead, like this protective, like or this husband feeling like I've been feeling the guy that like I'm going to be a husband, a dead. Like that has been my new favorite feeling, man. Like favorite like emotion. Like I don't know if you can call it emotion, like protective emotion, or that kind of love. That's what I'm. That was my new favorite emotion. Mm, favorite new walk. uh, favorite new walk. Very favorite new walk. Bah, ah, I just walk. Yeah, swing short. No, it's not new. It's my old one, but it's still the same, and it's still my favorite walk. Yeah, I know I didn't do anything there, but I was doing it in my in my head. Mm, okay. Favorite new friend. My favorite new friend is Justin. Yeah, became my friend this year. Yeah. Favorite tour. What tour did I get? I want to go on. Nah, nothing. Nothing on that one. Favorite day. The favorite day was when this girl, this she was really proud of me this year. This girl, when she came, I was dating. She was in Zim, right? Yeah, we started talking when she was in SA. She went to Zim, and then in Zim, she came over. I brought it over, man. That was a big impossible move. I brought it over, and the day I saw her, she looked shy. She was just like, yeah, that one was my favorite day. I can say that. Bit, bit. Mm, most intense week. Mm. Because we had intense weeks. The most intense week was the week that I effed up at work, and then I got to meet the operations manager, the son of the CEO. Nigga, that one was, he was grilling me, what, and all that. And that one was like, damn, that week, man, that week we like, we were just messing up at work, and we were getting hit. Yeah, most intense week, man. That was intense. Best six. Mm. No comment. Favorite artist. Mm. I enjoyed a lot of Rana Rule's songs. I know I'm going to like the kind of lifestyle he promotes. It's not what I want, but this year, no doubt, that guy, I listen to that guy like a lot, man. New artist, obvious. Favorite song? Hmm. What song did I even repeat? 22-1. Lucky the time is 22-1. I'm on a ride with the guys who are looking for him. If we catch him, it's 22-1. Fans behind me, driving a beam. Odds on my freedom at 22-1. I'm making go, getting the touch. 22-1. Yeah. 22-1. Look at it. It's 22-1. I'm on the ride with the guys who are looking for him. If we catch him, it's 22-1. Fans behind me. 22-1. Man, that's like favorite song of the year. Favorite quote. I've had a lot of quotes, man. I may not, I mean, I just saying this one because that's the only one that has come to mind. But we are masters of our fate. Any hope for a better tomorrow comes from willing it into existence. Yeah. Plan. What would I do this year if I wanted to make 85-year-old me miserable? I will continue watching movies constantly the same way I do. I'll continue vaping and watching corn, and you know I'll continue borrowing and getting into debt, trying to live a certain lifestyle that I can't afford. I will go into relationships with people that I don't really love. I will not go to church. I will not believe in God. Like I will not go to school. Yeah, that one will make me. What would 85-year-old me wish I would do more of? I think you would wish me to spend more time with my loved ones. Tell them that I love them. You'd want me to work more hard and learn skills that are high paying. You would want me to love, to fall in love, to not be scared, but with the right person. You would want me to pray, to develop my faith. You'd want me to work out, obviously, become strong, train martial arts, know how to fight. You'd want me to travel. You'd want me to have new experience, not to be inside my shell, to be more outspoken and speak and more confident in myself. You'd want that. I'm not trying to rush because it's now like 34 minutes. I don't know if I have enough storage. And then, what are the things I do to make my what are the things I do to make my day go great? Waking up, waking out, writing, playing, make my mind is quick with some chess. Uh, just I if I just following my routine, If I do that, if I do all these things on my routine, I can feel like my day is going great. What things make my days go terribly? Mm, vaping, wasting all the time on social media, or just wasting time and not following my routine. That makes my day go terribly. What do I think is what what do I think is productive that isn't? Or watching YouTube videos. Like that one. Like I say I'm learning, but nah. Or just watching videos. Like nah. I think it's productive, or like that way of reading or studying, just watching videos. But it's not productive. uh, what is productive that I don't realize? I think my mornings, having a sharp morning, don't realize it. I just have messy mornings and just trying to catch up. If I think if I can, I know that's not the question. I don't know how to answer this one. I don't have time to think deep. Um, what do I do less? What do I want to do less of with my time? Social media, YouTube, movies, series. That one, like I need to do less of with my time. Uh, what do I want to do more of with my time? I want to work hard on my content, programming, just working hard on my goals. That's what I want to do more of. I want to fall in love more. I want to, love my loved ones. I want to make money more. That's what I want to spend my time doing more of. What does an ideal normal day look like to you? Write it out. An ideal normal day to me looks like me. An ideal one. Me waking out. Me waking up, making my bed, praying to God, and then going for a jog or working out at a gym. After waking out, I start working on my projects. I think around 11, 12, I have something to eat, even a heavy meal. And then after that, I go back to work. I finish maybe around 15, 16. I I stretch, or I train a martial art. You know, I at lunch you know I find some space in to talk to a loved one. What that's like I do day. I know it would involve also my girl, calling her, and then I sleep. I get some about 7 to 8 hours of sleep. That's like an ideal day in the future, obviously. Uh, what conversations do I need to have? I need to have conversations about faith. I need to have conversations about relationships and love. I need to have conversations about money. I need to have conversations about just conversations about trauma and growth. Yeah. Mm, what are the habits I'm committing to starting and stopping? These minutes I'm wiring me now. Wait, 40 minutes. uh, that one I'll write it on my goals that I'm going to write. But the habits I need to stop is vaping, watching on social media, you know, and YouTube. Those ones are like the obvious ones. Final thoughts. What would have what would have had to what would have had to have happened by the end of next year for me to look back on the year and consider it a success. If I get in community on YouTube, like a real engaging community, if I start making money on my side hustles, or making more money at work, that would mean like I can pay for my fees and my loved ones more. Like that's like great. If I so making more money, getting a community, and then getting a girlfriend, serious relationship, and doing things for my loved ones. Yeah, I would say maybe finishing my third year of school. These five things I would say maybe I've had a great year, man. I've had a great year, and like my year will be a success. Or if I get into a fight or a boxing, not just a careless between, just like an organized match or sparring or learning how to fight, just something like that. I would be doing a charity program and helping some people. I'll be like, nah, this year is a W. What do I need to become for next year's chapter of my life story to turn out the way I would write it? I would need to become more more faith and purposeful, a more faith and purposeful man. I need to be close to God a lot. That's who I need to become. I need to become a Christian. I need to become disciplined. I need to become an entrepreneur, a hustler. I need to become a provider. I need to become and think like a father or a husband. I need to completely change for me to achieve what I want to achieve. And then knowing what I know now, what advice would I give myself 12 months ago? Past you probably still need to hear this advice. Let's see, PS, what advice would I give? Hmm. What advice? What advice? Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give to yourself 12 months ago? Advice would give myself 12 months ago. Don't get into debt. Vet a girl. Learn to vet a girl before you get into a full committed relationship. You don't have time with your loved ones, so spend it with them. And all this social media gossip drama will pass. It doesn't matter, just focus on your goals. And then I'll tell myself to be consistent on YouTube. Yeah, that is what I'll tell myself. And we are done. We are at the end. I think, oh, this is what this is a crazy. This is crazy annual. It's good. It's good. I like it. I like it. It's good I did it in video form. Writing, I was going to leave out a lot of things out that are in my head. But yeah, man, 2025 done. Now 2026. Let's get it. Right now it's 11:04 p.m., which is 23:04 hours, man. We are literally just 56 minutes away from 2026. Anyways, I think I'm about to go outside with my pen, paper, and book, looking at the stars, and start writing my 2026 goals. I think around 30:35, I'm going to go out to the road, and I'm pretty sure there'll be people at the road, so we'll see the fireworks popping and stuff like that. This one I've spent it. I was supposed to be at church, but that's another story. That's another story. But I'm just spending it alone at home, reflecting and reminiscing and making this same video. But anyways, this was the video. This was the last video of the year. Man. It's been nice knowing you, 2025. We've learned a lot from you. Young nigga is growing. Anyways, last video of the year. I hope we have a great 2025. I hope we dominate 2025. Slaughter out. We're supposed to do slaughter out when we say slaughter out.